Chance. Already, Two Cars, One Night, that's the name of it, Two Cars, One Night, has won at 2 prestigious international film festivals, I think the latest being Toronto, and these wins have put it in the running for an Oscar nomination. A short film set in Te Kaha on the East Cape, not too far away from Whangarā, where Whale Rider was filmed. Anyway, what do you think? This from Robin James.
What is it about the East Cape?
East Coast.
It's about as far away from Hollywood as you can get, but this isolated corner of Aotearoa might be about to walk the most prestigious red carpet of them all, yet again.
East Coast breeds brilliant people. You know, it's beautiful. It's got strong Māori communities in touch with their own stories and their own means to tell them.
Dick is looking at us.
Two Cars, One Night is a story of first love.
Having a good Jack.
It could have been set in any car park in New Zealand, but this story is intensely personal. Both producer Ainsley Gardiner and director Taika Waititi come from Te Kaha. Taika himself has spent many nights in the confines of a large Holden.
Yeah, that particular car park in Te Kaha is quite familiar to me. Yeah, it's a lovely little place.
Oh, the truck was over here, parked up, and all our table and feed over here. And the cars were parked over there.
Just like the location, there was no question about where the actors would come from.
So,
School today? Yeah. The crew searched 12 East Cape schools looking for the right children.
Anything? It could be anything in the world. What would that be, right?
They just kept coming back to one, Marae Nui, 20 k's from the Te Kaha pub.
These kids in particular just seem to have it.
It's a school that seems to have something special, yet they're still down-to-earth kids who have their own special take on why it's good to be in a film.
Because it's, you can have on my leg anytime you want to. My best part was the money finished.
Okay, camera's rolling.
None of the children had acted before. You could call them naturals.
Do you know why I pulled you over, miss? Probably can't even drive anywhere. As if you can. Hey.
All we really had to do was just point the camera at them and say go. And then they would just say their lines and it would come out perfect. Couldn't do anything.
It's funny how we remember things. I don't know if it was quite that easy, but...
Hey, bro, you're one of them gays, eh? Probably.
Already the awards are coming fast. Rangi won Best Performance at the New Zealand Film Awards, rubbing shoulders with some of the country's best.
Cliff Curtis, to be the boss of the Tuesday Waikato Shortland. You say it, I'm 16, eh, bro? He's 9. No, I'm 16, you remember?
We weren't really thinking about any successes or festivals or anything like that. We were just really pleased that we'd made a really nice little story.
That nice little story has also won Best Short at the Berlin Film Festival and beaten 1,500 others to win Best Drama at the Aspen Short Fest, making it eligible for Oscar consideration. Do you have to go out and lobby Hollywood?
No.
No, thank goodness. I have no idea how LA works. We've got another business partner involved who handles Hollywood. So we really will just go along for the ride and see what happens.
Let's just go through that area.
Taika and Ainsley have met with last year's Australian winners to get a bit of advice. Really, all they can do is try and keep up a profile in the US. They've already finished a second short film. It will screen in LA and Washington in October.
So we're going to go over there and just try and build a bit of momentum around that.
As for the kids, they think an Oscar would be pretty cool and all want to act again.
Yep. A longer one too.
Why longer ones?
Because you get more money.
And you never know, a little bit of East Cape magic might help.
Rangi, who is an amazingly deep kid, like, you kind of meet him and he can be a little bit cheeky, but man, he's got some depth to him. And he said to his mum on the last night of shooting, he said, "Mum, we're going to win an Oscar for this." And so all of us, knowing Rangi the way we do, went, "Oh, spooky. That's quite possibly going to happen then."
Probably see you later. Yeah, probably.
2 cars, 1 night. Maybe Oscar night.
Looks wonderful. 2 cars, of course, it was in my father's den. I think one in Toronto, much slower film, perhaps. But anyway, 2 cars, 1 night. Has won Best Technical Contribution and Best Script at last year's New Zealand Film Awards. Taika and Ainsley are going to hear whether they'll get the Oscars, of course, in February when everybody...